Okay, thank you, Bethany. She has put a bar high, telling me I have to hype you up. I started, my pickup was 7 this morning to go to a middle school in Dover, and so I'm as sleepy as the rest of y'all. Just put it out there. But truly, it is an honor, and I think you can't help but feel some energy, some excitement, and some hope as we celebrate these inductees into the Hall of Fame. And so first of all, to our Lieutenant Governor, for her hard work, determination, how she has done things at the height, whether it is in the Senate and overseeing the Senate, to being on the streets of our state, working with individuals who maybe had substance use issues or mental health issues or COVID. Please give Bethany Hall Long a round of applause for everything she has done for our state. Yeah. And I personally want to thank her for that LBR, Leader with Bold Results. I keep telling my team to use it. They just won't use it. I love it. And also to our governor and our first woman. I don't call her the first lady. She's the first woman because she's bad like that. To Tracy and John, thank you for being here. And to all of you, to the committee who put this together, and to the honorees, the other Hall of Famers. It's good to see all of the other Hall of Famers in the room. And tonight, as this is 43 years, and this is actually the oldest annual event that commemorates women in the state of Delaware. So we are happy to be here, and we are happy to see our legislators here, the women. And I'm supposed to talk about reflections on progress. And I first want to start with the honorees and what progress they have made and what kind of trailblazers they are. And I won't go into their backgrounds, but I feel a connection to them in different ways. Jaleesa, from mental health advocacy, caring about the fact that you're a social worker. I come from a family of social workers. Yes, yes to all the social workers out there. Championing LGBTQ plus rights and caring for your community, particularly the Latinx community. Thank you. Now, what I did learn tonight was that about 10 years or so ago, we were at the LACC gala, and I outbid her for a bicycle, and she is still carrying that burden. And so for her son, who's about to get married next week, her family, I just want to make sure that you know I am giving you that bicycle, which is now a clothes rack in my spare bedroom. You get the bicycle, you get a bicycle, you get a bicycle, you get a bicycle. So, and then to our other honoree, Anna Marie Leo. Some of you know me, and you know I am a dancer. I love dance, started at the age of 6. And I was always kind of envious of the people that went to your dance school. Okay, I'm going to be honest, totally honest. Like even the people who raised their hands, you are the epitome of excellence, grace, beauty. You help us to understand the pain when our feet hurt, but you still smile. You do what you have to do. And so I just want to say thank you so much for creating strong dancers, strong individuals, and for being a beacon of light to the state of Delaware. To Colonel Melissa Zebley. Okay, now, when I said somebody was super bad, she's super bad. She is super bad. And I'm so excited to see you in your role. You know, the reflections on the progress has to highlight the progress we've made across all sectors. And so I remember when our first woman governor, Ruth Ann Minner, commissioned me to work in investigating the state police for racial and sexual discrimination. And Nate McQueen was one of my partners in that work. And we came out with a road plan, a roadmap. And to see you here today as the first colonel of the Delaware State Police, come on. Congratulations, congratulations. And to Ray Jones Avery, my sister friend. Yes, look, they're already clapping for you, Ray. Your leadership in education, in healthcare, in the arts, in justice, and how you uplift everyone who comes into the sphere of your presence. I'm so grateful to you. I am here because you were one of the people that was the wind beneath my wings. So congratulations to Ray Jones Avery. So I'm going to be very quick and just say, yes, we have made progress. We still have progress to make. Bottom line. Bottom line. When you think about the fact that in Delaware, we still, as women, only make 81 cents on the dollar compared to men, we still have progress to make. 63% of families living in poverty are led by single mothers in this state. We still have progress to make. The issue of maternal mortality, and Melissa, Mimi Minor-Brown can tell you, we're working on this. The fact that black women die 3 times at the rate of our white counterparts, and that all women in this country, the mortality rate is going up instead of down. We still have work to do. But I am excited about the progress. I just looked at, looking at our women here in Delaware in government. Our lieutenant governor, a woman. Our state auditor, a woman. Our state treasurer, a woman. Our attorney general, a woman. Our speaker of the house, a woman. The whip, a woman. The members of the General Assembly have increased. We see it in all facets of life in this state. And so I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be inspired by what you see in front of you. And I will say that even as I look to the future, I read an article the other day in the New York Times, and I had not realized that Carol Moseley Braun was the first black senator woman in the country. And it was a quarter of a century until the next Kamala Harris. 25 years. But from Kamala Harris to LaFonza Butler, it was 7. And potentially, maybe there will be no gap at all. That's progress. We are making progress. And so I want to end and dedicate this poem to all of you who are working to make progress, especially when it looks scary. The poem that I wrote is called Don't Look, because sometimes we look and we get scared. We don't want to start that business. We don't want to raise that family. We get scared. So here it goes. Don't look at where I came from. Look at where I'm going. So I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth and my people came from way down south. Don't look at where I came from. Look at where I'm going. I'm a black woman trying to get equal pay, 62 cents on a dollar, lifting sick bodies, flipping burgers, waiting tables, makes me want to holler. But don't look at where I came from. Look at where I'm going. Nourishing my growing bodies, putting food on the table. I do what I have to because by God I know I'm able. Filling my mind is a big part, but filling my spirit in particular. And reaching out to positive people and getting rid of sick folks who are constantly tripping. Yeah, don't look at where I came from. Look at where I'm going. Like the song they sang in the 70s, I'm singing real loud. Don't get in my way because ain't no stopping us now. So for the last time I'm telling, I don't mean to be prissy, but don't look at where I came from because you just might miss me.